Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike. He's Jay.
Oh my God, it was deep down in your cockles when you
Back
said
with
it.
them movie news, bitches, stitches, and cunts.
Oh, them twats.
One of them YouTube
them
things.
twats. Yeah, don't say twat. We can't say cunt.
We can't say twat.
We can't say fuck, shit, cunt, bitch.
Can I say Harry Twatter?
Harry Twatter's okay.
Okay.
I approve of this message.
This news story. This is movie news reactions, where I tell Jay about a movie news story he hasn't heard of, and he reacts to it. So,
God, Captain Ron.
I ate 2 hamburgers.
I'm impressed.
Say it ain't so, Mel.
No, it better not be
It's
bad.
a bad story.
No, it's not.
It's not a bad story. He didn't do anything that bad. He just did something that's gonna hurt us in the butt.
Like, I'm already preparing myself because if it's bad, I'm gonna be like, Mel. I'm gonna do that girl thing, like. Mel.
2 of our favorite things in the world have collided in a not so special way. Let me tell you what happened.
Yeah, because
Mel Gibson, he premiered his new movie that he directed, Hacksaw Ridge. And
I thought you were gonna say Pokemon and vagina. No, no, it's not.
Pokemon and vagina.
Because you said 2 most favorite things. Pokemon's not my favorite, but
Men's butts. Men's butts and a nice warm bath. It's probably.
Why do you say things which you already know the answer?
They were talking to him and they asked him about Hollywood blockbusters and stuff like that,
Yeah.
like superhero movies, specifically Batman versus Superman.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I look at them and scratch my head. I'm really baffled by it. I think there's a lot of waste, but maybe if I did one of those things with the green screens, I'd find out different. I don't know, maybe they do cost that much. It seems to me that you could do it for less. If you're spending outrageous amounts of money, 180 million or more, I don't know how you make it back after the tax man gets you and after you give half to the exhibitors. That's true.
I mean, it's true, but he's sounding such like a dad. He's like, well, goddamn, son. I mean, you don't have to do all this extra shit. Like when I was a kid, I pushed myself in the snow to school on a sleigh that I made out of sticks.
What he said specifically about Batman versus Superman when asked about it is, what did they spend on Batman versus Superman that they're admitting to? When the interviewer tells him that Snyder's film had a reported budget of $250 million, Gibson responded, and it's a piece of shit.
He said that? Mm-hmm. That's not true.
He said it.
I'm sorry, Mel. I love you, but that's not true.
Shit.
That's not true.
Yeah, so he said...
Give me the money.
When further asked about superhero stuff, he said, I'm not interested in this stuff. When further asked about superhero things, he said, I'm not interested in this stuff.
That kinda
Do you know what the difference between real superheroes and comic book superheroes is? Real superheroes didn't wear spandex, so I don't know, spandex must cost a lot.
Didn't,
You heard me, Dad!
That does. I mean, Peter Pan was a hero, and he wore spandex and tights.
This is the thing,
I mean, it's real. Okay, that kind of just shot our dicks off about fucking him ever being Cable.
Right.
Because
It's gone.
I'm not saying that he would never do it, but if he did it, it would make him sound disingenuous. I mean, Mel Gibson can't be disingenuous.
He's a man who
but
says...
then again, I mean, I said that as a joke.
what he feels, unless he's drunk. But yeah, no, if you guys know us, you know that we fucking love Mel Gibson. He's my dad, and he's 1/3 my dad.
Jesus Christ, man.
There's a lot of things that went into making me.
You really need to stop now, Mike. Get a grip.
I love fucking Mel Gibson, and we love fucking Batman vs Superman, and it's like Dad just hit Mom at the dinner table.
Exactly.
It's like
it's that awkward silence.
I love you,
over.
Dad, but no.
Or it's like that weird silence that comes over after you say something that you think that nobody's gonna hear, and you're like talking in class, and you say, "So that's when I fucked her in the cunt," and then everybody goes quiet, and you're like,
That's what Jameis Winston got in trouble for in college, because he stood on a lunch table and was like, "Fuck her in the vagina,"
Yeah.
and like everybody got pissed
Or
because he maybe raped someone, maybe.
"That's like
Hope not.
that's dark.
Hope he didn't.
That's fun."
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
Work done.
Who fucking cares?
Sean King.
So that sucks for Mel Gibson saying that, but I you know, Mel Gibson's old school.
Yeah.
You know, I can give him a little pass on it because Mel Gibson is used to making movies that don't rely on green screen as much as that everybody else is using. He's from the old gen.
I agree with him to an extent in the fact that those movies, I don't know where that fucking money goes. You're talking about like $200 million.
Well, I mean, you gotta think of the equipment that they use for the editing software.
$200 million,
Well,
man.
you
We
know.
make our videos for like 17 cents.
But if somebody said you can make
They
the
look
same,
like shit.
Yeah, they look like shit. But if someone's like, "I'm gonna give you $50 million for the same video," I was like, okay. Like, you're
Yeah,
not gonna say
where's
no.
that extra money going?
But I mean, okay, you gotta look at it though. We use shitty equipment. We use whatever we can get our hands on. These guys are using top quality, like, you know, motion capture, like, you know, 60 frames or 120 frames per second. I don't know. I'm not a
I've
tech
always
guy,
wondered,
but.
though. Like I just always.
But dude,
wondered,
if you like, would you even want that job? Like, honest to God, like if you like got involved with like filmmaking and we were all doing this, and they're like, okay, here's your job. I'm gonna train you how to use this. This is a $180 billion machine, and don't you fuck it up. But you're gonna have a good day today, and you're like, you'd be like wearing rubber gloves. You come in with like a chemical bodysuit.
That's what happened to the guy who directed Lights Out. He did that horror short on YouTube, and they were like, "Hey, direct Lights Out," and he fucking nailed it.
Kevin Smith did say, it right a long time ago. He said anybody can be a filmmaker now.
Yeah,
All you
shoot
need is
shit
a
on your
camera.
iPhone.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying as far as some of the stuff goes. I mean, we love Batman vs Superman, but he's right there. And you know what? He didn't even say that he'd seen it. He was just like, yeah, and it's a piece of shit. That could have been like, apparently.
That sounds like.
Apparently, according to everyone else, it's a piece of shit. I'm hoping that's.
But we've known people like that.
There's
though.
just so many good roles he could play in superhero movies.
I know, but we've known people like that. Like he's like saying it's like jealousy. You know, when something's good.
Not from Mel.
You don't think Mel?
Not from Mel.
Look, even though Mel directed Passion, he's not Christ, okay? But I do. But listen, the thing is, like he can fuck up, and I think that Mel is guilty of egotism every once in a while, even though he looks like a nice, normal dude when he's not drunk. But in this situation, it sounds like a guy that's saying, "Hey, so Ben Affleck, you know, up and comer guy, and Henry Cavill, they made this $250 billion movie, and it's divisive, yes, but it's still successful. When's the last time you did Bloodfather? I mean, how much did that cost you to grow that beard out?" And he's like, I thought the movie sucked.
This is what
it's like a jealousy thing.
This is what I'm talking about. I don't like it.
What do you? I mean, I'm not.
I don't like when you talk bad about Mel.
Jesus Christ, cookies for you later.
Don't be sad. Here, have a French fry.
I like Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson is like one of my all-time favorite actors. I'm just saying, it sounds in this instance like he's being a petty bitch.
No.
I mean, it does. I don't lie. If you're on a couch, okay. If you you need to clear the sand out of the vagina right now. But no, listen. I'll be honest though. If you were sitting and you had made some like spectacular movie, if Mel Gibson was your dad, and we've had this happen in real life. If Mel Gibson was your dad, and you're like, Dad, I just made this awesome movie, and everybody loves it, and I told you I'm glad you adopted me. And remember all those times you said that you wish you never adopted me or never seen me? I made you proud, Dad. Look, and he'd be like, you didn't do it on your own, son. It sucks. Like, you know.
Yeah, but if you ever got kidnapped, he would fucking find you.
Because he would ask for the money.
Yeah, and they would.
And Gary Sinise would have to be the guy that gives you up.
I don't know, man. It sucks.
It does suck because.
The moral of the story is Mel Gibson's never going to be in a fucking superhero movie.
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe.
Nah,
I'm not going to rule out.
He sticks to his
shit
does,
for
the most part. And they don't want him anyways because of all the stupid shit.
So some motherfucker are always trying to skate uphill. But I'm just saying, like, listen, I think that at the end of the day, Mel Gibson, despite him being awesome, wants to get back to the limelight. And if his vehicle is going to be a superhero movie, Robert Downey Jr. had to take Iron Man to get back in the limelight. And Robert Downey Jr. is friends with Mel Gibson. He might even tell him, like, look, if they offer you cable, fucking take it. Suck it up and take it.
I don't know if he necessarily cares about being in the limelight that much. I think he's happy making good old 90s type movies.
I don't know,
like
man.
Bloodfather. I don't know.
But I mean, ask Jean-Claude how he feels. So you know Jean-Claude doesn't like that. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, it sucks because I don't think we're ever going to get Mel in a superhero movie. There goes the cable thing, I think. It's too soon.
Stephen Lang is still there, though.
Yeah, Stephen Lang is still there, and some other good choices.
Even though Bloodfather was so good. Mel Gibson, that was cable.
Everything he does is good.
Everything he touches is so golden.
I even like What Women Want.
I love What Women
It's a
Want.
fucking good movie, man.
I'm a bad son lover.
What was that, dude?
He was drunk.
You sound like the ultimate drunk guy, though.
That's what he was.
Because
He was drinking. He was like, I'm a bitch. And it's like rubbing off the mirror.
Yeah.
I watched that the other day. Shut up.
Test of Manhood. I did too, actually, a couple weeks
Oh,
ago.
see?
It's a great fucking movie. Helen Hunt. Anyways, comment down below with your thoughts on this, and what the fuck, man?
Mel,
no!
you'll never watch this, Mel, but if you do, we love you. But
Go watch it. Hashtag free Mel Gibson.
you gotta stop, Mel.
It still stands.
Don't bury yourself.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and get some goddamn wham up in you!
Jesus Christ, warrior.